sisters, welcome back to the channel. It's Miss Sunny, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing with you 4 things I stopped doing to my natural hair that has really helped me retain length. I'm also going to be sharing with you the things I started doing that has also helped me in my hair care journey. The first thing we are going to be talking about is I stopped skipping my pre-poo process. Before we get more into that, here is my 3 weeks cornrow protective styling. I did twist at the back and cornrows at the front. So first I take out my cornrows in the front, but I'm not going to take out the twists in the back. I'm going to leave the twist, but I'll take out the cornrows so that I can have better access to my scalp. Now back to the pre-poo process. I started using apple cider vinegar rinse on my scalp before I shampoo it. Apple cider vinegar rinse, also known as the ACV Rinse, is something I started implementing in my hair care routine. This is because ACV Rinse increases the acidity and lowers the pH on your scalp, thereby preventing scalp problems relating to fungus or bacteria. This rinse is also great if you have itchy scalp problems. This is a great remedy to that as well. To prepare this rinse, I take 2 teaspoons of the apple cider vinegar and add half a cup of water onto it. Pour it into my spray bottle and use this on my scalp. I make sure to work this thing well into my scalp, massaging my scalp as I apply it. And also, if you want your scalp to be free from bacteria or fungus that causes your scalp to itch, this is an important step to start implementing on your wash days. I leave this in my hair for about 10 to 15 minutes before I go ahead and shampoo it out. After 15 minutes, I'm going to rinse out the apple cider vinegar out of my hair. Take note, I'm using warm water to wash my hair. The second thing I stopped doing on my wash day is I stopped washing my hair just once. Now what I do is I double cleanse. What do I mean by double cleansing? I make sure to shampoo my hair twice. So after properly drenching my hair in water, I go ahead and use the shampoo. The shampoo of choice I use is the Head and Shoulders menthol shampoo. This is my go-to clarifying shampoo. I take a pretty fair amount of the shampoo and start working it on my scalp. I use quite a lot of shampoo on my scalp because I'm heavy-handed in using oils, Ayurvedic infusions and butters on my scalp, on my hair. So when it's time for my shampoo, I make sure that I use a lot of shampoo on my scalp so that I can clear all those build-up out of my hair. That way, the next layer of product I use is able to penetrate better into my scalp for good. Then I use the scalp massager as well. We have the manual scalp massager. I use it to also reach the parts of my scalp my hand is unable to get to. If you do not have this brush, you can always go back to basics using your fingers. The fingers work very good as well. Still on the second point of double cleansing, before I'll put a shampoo on my hair and scalp, then wash it out after 1 minute, but now I make sure that I work it into my hair strands for about 5 minutes before I wash it out using lukewarm water. So now that I've applied the shampoo on my hair and scalp well, I'm going to go ahead then rinse it out using lukewarm water. Also take note that after I rinse it out, I will shampoo my scalp again, rinse it out again before I go ahead and do my deep conditioning. That is what I call the double cleansing method. Shampooing your hair and scalp twice. Don't forget to also take time during the rinsing out process. As you can see, we used a lot of shampoo, so I need to take time to rinse all the sats out of my hair before I go ahead and use the deep conditioner. Today, I'm using the African Best Protein Deep Conditioner. You could also use a moisturizing deep conditioner. And that sends me to the third thing I stopped doing. I stopped using protein conditioners all the time or moisturizing conditioners all the time. What I do now is I alternate them. So if this month's wash day I use protein conditioner, the next month I'll use a moisturizing conditioner. That way your hair has a perfect balance of protein and moisture. Note that too much protein makes your hair stiff. dry and it breaks with time. Moisture overload also makes your hair limp, mushy and dull. We do not want that. That's why now I started alternating between putting conditioners and moisturizing conditioners. That way your hair gets the best of both sides. After working the deep conditioner in my hair, I'm just going to keep my hair in a bun, then allow the conditioner to sit in my hair for about 30 to 45 minutes before I rinse it out. If you are learning from this video, please be sure to share this video with a sister, an aunt, a mom, somebody you know with natural hair or even permed hair. I'm sure they can learn a thing as well from this video. Also subscribe if you're not yet subscribed and like this video. After keeping the deep conditioner in my hair, I'm going to let it sit again, as I said earlier, for about 30 to 45 minutes before I rinse it out. For the rinse out, I like to use normal tap water in rinsing the conditioner out of my hair. Now that my hair is all rinsed, I go ahead and take a cotton t-shirt, an old cotton t-shirt preferably, to dry out my hair. Usually at this point of my wash day, I'm tired, but I always make sure to do this. Section my hair before I leave it alone. Okay, the last mistake a lot of us do is after you finish washing your hair, you just leave it clamped up together like that until it dries out. That makes your hair hard, stiff, difficult to detangle. So always remember, even if you are tired, make sure that you put a leave-in conditioner into your hair and a cream or an oil. Section your hair, then leave it alone until when you are feeling calm, relaxed and strengthened to work in smaller sections. And in my case, that's after about 1 to 2 days. When I wash my hair, do all the process I showed you earlier. I apply leave-in conditioner, apply cream or oil. I section my hair, then I leave it alone for about 1 to 2 days before I go ahead and work in smaller sections. But for my sisters who can continue, don't forget to always use a leave-in conditioner. Layer on with a cream, layer on with an oil before you braid, twist or do African threads. And if you've been following me on this channel, you know that my go-to style is African threading. So after I do this, 2 to 3 days later, I'll go ahead, take each twist, moisturize, then thread it. Take each twist, moisturize, then thread it. I leave that threading in my hair for about a week. Then I take the threading out, and that's how I also stretch my hair. And for my sisters who would prefer using heat to stretch their hair, don't forget to use a heat protectant before you blow dry your hair. And now I'm going to show you the results of my African threading after this wash day. And that's it for this video. Let me know all your questions in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. It's Miss Sunny and I'm out.